Good morning, students. Today our discussion will be on issue of shares. So let's understand about issue of shares. For that, you have to know from where a company gets its capital. It may be loan capital or own capital. They get their own or loan capital through shares or through debentures. That means by issuing of shares or debentures, they will get their capital. The person who is buying the shares of the company are known as shareholders. And the shares can be issued in cash or in consideration other than cash. When it is issued in cash, it is in lump sum or in installment. And when it is consideration other than cash, then only three people we are giving as per our syllabus. The shares are given in consideration other than cash. They are the vendor, underwriter, or promoter. Let's understand when the shares are issued to the vendor. Vendor are those people who have taken the shares, who have sold the asset to the company on credit, and in return of that they are getting shares. So when we buy assets from a vendor, assets to vendor, and whatever we pay, we write vendor to bank to cash to share capital, whatever way we will pay, that we will be crediting them. So we will be crediting them to share capital, whether in premium or in discount. Let's do one sum based on that, then we will be clear with that. Purchase consideration, sometimes we are buying not only the assets, but we are buying assets as well as liabilities, means we are buying the entire business of the vendor. In that case, the company pays the vendor lump sum amount, and that lump sum amount is known as purchase consideration. So when we buy the entire business, the journal entry is asset to liability to vendor. It can be goodwill or it can be capital reserve, depends on the payment. If we are getting asset more than the purchase consideration, then we have made a profit, so capital reserve. If we have got asset which is lesser than the purchase consideration, what we need to pay, then we say we have purchased intangible asset, that is called goodwill. So goodwill or capital reserve will be, any one of them will be there. They are the balancing figures. For purchase of business or for any other considerations, whether we are giving it to the underwriters or to the promoters, to find out the number of shares, our formula is purchase consideration by issue price of each share. What is purchase consideration? What is issue price? Issue price can be par, premium, or a discount. Purchase consideration can be any amount. Next, let's understand with one sum. Rohit Limited purchased from Kajal 3,50,000 asset and paid him 50,000 through bank draft, and for the remaining amount issued shares of 10 each. Issued at par, issued at premium of 20%, and issued at discount of 20%. Three conditions. Let's do sum number 1. You see whether in case 1 or 2 or 3, these two entries will be similar. Asset to Kajal, we are buying assets. Rohit Limited is buying assets from Kajal. And Kajal to bank, 50,000 which we have paid. Then 3 lakhs we need to make the payment through share capital we are paying. Rohit Limited is making the payment through share capital. So Kajal to share capital, 3 lakhs. How many shares? Obviously 3 lakhs divided by 10, the par value, 30,000 equity shares. Case 2, it is 20% premium. So 3 lakhs by 12. 20% of 10 rupees is 2 rupees. So 12 rupees per share, 25,000 shares. Everything will be same. Only in the share capital, we are getting 2,50,000, 25,000 into 10. And SPR is again 25,000 into 2, that is 50,000. So Kajal account debit to share capital to security premium. Next, when we are issuing the shares on discount, same formula, purchase consideration by issue price of each share. Issue price is now 8 rupees, 20% premium, 20% discount. So 3 lakhs by 8 is 37,500. This 37,500 multiply by 10 is the share capital, and multiply by 2 is the discount. So the journal entry is Kajal account debit 3 lakhs. We need to make the payment. made shares of 2 share capital 3,75,000 and 75,000 is the discount. So Kajal account debit, loss on share, issue of shares account debit, 2 share capital 3,75,000. Kajal account debit 3 lakhs, loss on issue of shares 75,000, 2 share capital 3,75,000. Let's see when the entire business is purchased. Over here, entire business is purchased by Rohit from Kajal, or at 3,50,000 purchase consideration. The business is of machinery, debtors and creditors. Machinery 3 lakhs, debtors 1,30,000 and creditors 60,000. So first journal entry, machinery, debtors, 2 creditors, 3 lakhs, 1,30,000, 60, and purchase consideration value 2 Kajal 3,50,000. On doing this much, we got that the liability side is still less, the credit side is still less. So 20,000 we made a profit because we got higher asset value, we are paying less. So 20,000 is the profit. This profit is known as capital reserve. This profit is known as capital reserve. So that is why 2 capitals are balancing figure. If opposite would have happened, if instead of 1,30,000 I say asset, the debtors is of 1,80,000. So see over here would have been 4,80,000, creditors 64 lakh 10, so 70,000. Okay, instead of 1,80,000, if I say over here would have been 1 lakh. If suppose over here would have been 1 lakh and over here 4,10,000, again less. Come on, what to do? 4 lakhs and 4,10,000 over here instead of that. So we are seeing that our liability side is more. So in this case, we would have written goodwill over here. We would have written just goodwill. Goodwill would have been 10,000. Goodwill would have been 10,000 and this capital reserve would not have come in that case. Okay. Our entry would have been machinery account debit, debtors account debit. When instead of 1,30,000 we are taking debtors 1 lakh, then this would have been the condition. Goodwill would have been this much, 10,000. And Kajal, we need to still make the payment of 3,50,000. We are issuing them shares of 10 each. So Kajal to share capital. This would have been then. Next, we will do one sum. A business of 4 lakhs purchased by issuing shares of 16 each. Purchase consideration paid is how much? Is 4 lakhs only. So in this condition, the journal entries will become like this. Asset to Kajal 4 lakhs. Kajal account debit because 4 lakhs asset you have purchased. Kajal account debit, we need to make the payment of 4 lakhs. To share capital, you see 4 lakhs divided by 16. 16 rupees is the per share value, 25,000 shares. 25,000 into 10, 2,50,000 we are paying through shares. And security premium reserve is 1,50,000 SPR. Next, if the other condition, asset is purchase of 4 lakhs and we are making the payment of 5 lakhs. We are making the payment of 5 lakhs. So in this condition, students, there will be obviously goodwill. So goodwill is of 1 lakh in this case. Goodwill is of 1 lakh. So goodwill being 1 lakh, but Kajal, we still need to make the payment of 5 lakhs. So to make the payment of 5 lakhs, so to Kajal, we need to make the payment of 5 lakhs. Number of shares will be 5 lakhs by 7.5. 5 lakhs by 7.5 will be how much? 5 lakhs by 7.5 is, how much is coming? 5 lakhs by 7.5. Why 5 lakhs by 7.5? 5 lakhs is the purchase consideration. 7.5 is the value of each share. It is coming in points. 6667. Then it would have been 6667. 66,667 shares would have been there. Then we would have done accordingly. But as we have solved this sum, that way only we will be doing. We have considered over here that the shares are issued at a discount of 10%, at a discount of 2.50 paisa, and purchase consideration is 3 lakhs only. So in that case, the sum would have been this only. Asset account debit to Kajal 3 lakhs, capital reserve 1 lakh. Kajal account debit, discount account debit to share capital. Discount is 1 lakh. Number of shares we could have found out from here. 3 lakhs by 7.5, 40,000 shares of 10 each. That's why share capital is 4 lakhs. And 40,000 into 2.5 each is 1 lakh. 1 lakh is our discount. Now we can issue the shares to the promoters even. If we are issuing the shares to the promoter, either one entry or two entry you will pass. If it is one entry, students, then either you may write incorporation cost or preliminary expense or goodwill to share capital for this issue of shares to the promoters. If we are passing two entries, then incorporation cost, preliminary expense, goodwill account debit to promoters. Any one of them should be debited to promoters, and then promoters are given to share capital, to promoters to share capital. So we will pass either one entry or two entries. Now there are two sums. When we are issuing the shares to the promoters, promoter has done their service of 25,000, 1,000 they are given cash, 24,000, for 24,000 they have been given 2,000 shares of paid each at a premium of rupees 2, or at a premium of 20%, or 10 rupees shares at 12 rupees, meaning is same. So in that case, it is incorporation cost 25,000, to share capital 20,000, because 2,000 into 10, and to security premium reserve is 4,000. 4,000. Why 4,000? Because 2 rupees per share was the premium. 2 rupees into 2,000 shares, that is 4,000. Cash we are making a payment of 1,000. For both the conditions, the sum is same. This is your homework, students. Issue 2,000 equity shares of 10 each at rupees 5 premium to promoters for their services of 25,000, and the rest of the consideration was paid in cash. This we will be doing in homework. If we are issuing the shares to the underwriters, two entries are required. Underwriting commission to underwriters, and then underwriters to share capital. There is one sum based on this. What is the sum all about? This is X Limited issued 10,000 equity shares in the market of rupees 10 each to ICICI Bank. ICICI Bank is my underwriters, and paid them 1%. See, we do not require to pass the capital entry. It is not required at all. If we do not pass, then also no problem. We need to pass the entry for only commission. So underwriting commission account debit 1,000 to underwriters 1,000. Why underwriting commission is 1,000? Underwriting commission is 1,000 because it is 1% of 1 lakh. 1 lakh, how it came? 10,000 shares, 1,000 shares of 100 each. Understood? So commission is 1,000. So this commission 1,000, underwriters account debit to share capital, if you will write, this amount will be 1,000 per person, because underwriters to share capital, underwriters account will be debited, previously created, now debited. And what else? Next is one more homework. This is the sum where we can do the homework. Please do comment, do subscribe my channel so that I can give you more homeworks and more sums. You can easily write to me, solve this sum and give it to me. I will be very happy. Thank you, students.